Morning. Welcome back to another video. It's going to be a pretty short video. It is 5:43 a.m. the 19th of February, Wednesday morning. Welcome. Yeah, I got another busy or long day ahead of me, so I'll do this early to get it over and done with. It's just a short quote that I wanted to read out and do the reflection on. It goes like this: sometimes the hardest thing and the right thing are the same. A quote about courage. Sometimes the hardest thing and the right thing are the same. I've been using Reddit a bit, and I like one of the. It's addictive. It's not very. Yeah, it's pretty addictive, and one of the subreddits that I've kind of joined onto is like people just sharing stories about their relationships and whatnot, and especially in long-term relationships, you find, or I see, that often a spouse will check out, and like you kind of have to face this internal battle of whether or not being in a relationship is what you want to do or where you want to be. Maybe the fuse is kind of blown or the spark is no longer there, and you have to decide whether being in the relationship is beneficial to either of you. I always think it takes a lot of courage to be able to leave that nest, that comfort, that place of refuge, because often the world it is quite scary to be out here on your own. When I think about courage, the hardest thing and the right thing are the same. Is you don't want to fucking leave, and people are so scared. So sometimes you can just reading off these poems for fucking years, they'll stay in that same position because of the fear of the unknown, the fear of being alone. And I don't know, it's just a nice, when I read it, knowing other people are going through it, like I have not sympathy. I have a lot of sympathy for them because of how the fucking the dire feeling that they're probably going through, in the way that they describe it. Especially the page that I'm on, it's about men in those positions and the feeling of like uncertainty, because you don't know if the grass is greener, and often it's only greener if you make it greener, and that's where the courage comes through. Like if a fucking relationship has been beaten up, and I keep talking about relationships because it's just on my mind at the moment because of those stories I've been reading. Often it's not green, but it's how you your approach to it, how you make it, how you water it, how you see that the other side, because you have guys who fucking change their lives, fitness, relationships, social, work, they put all the effort into improving it, and then there's other guys who just see the world as bleak and they fester in it, and they've both made that hard decision to leave, but it's your perspective on whether it's the right one or not. And if there's anything, I always say, if there's anything about this fucking world we live in and how we approach it, no one gives a shit. No one cares. Everyone will be like a shoulder to lean on and cry on, but you better pick yourself up. There's only so much, from again I experience, there's only so much one can consume, like especially not to consume, will tolerate. Even me as well. Like if I a lot of the time, if someone comes to me, or automatically I'm thinking, how are you gonna fix this? Like, what logical steps are you gonna take to improve the situation that you're in? Because I just fucking see it the way that I see it, and I can only cry so much until something has to change. And yeah, and it just comes down to perspective. And I'm sure a lot of people have been in this position as well, where they've got a friend who, or a family member who just fucking complains, and you're just like, come on, buddy. Like, there's only so much I can take, because it kind of fucking brings down your mood as well. But yeah, again, sometimes the hardest thing and the right thing are the same. True. But yeah, sometimes the right thing is how you perceive it. Because it doesn't always fall like that, or doesn't always feel like that. That's for damn sure. Yeah. Short fucking quote, but yeah, just that's just been on my mind with some of the subreddit. But yeah, I'll leave it there, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Cheers for tuning in. Deuces.